My name is Will Rutan.
My name is Camden Schillick.
My name is Ivan Mendez, and I am a
TJC
Promise Scholar.
Hello everyone, my name is Augusta Robinson, and I want to start by saying congrats to all of the students who are a part of the TJC Promise program. Whether you are a freshman at a TJC Promise High School who just signed the pledge, or you are watching this video because you want to be reminded of the requirements, please know that we are all proud of you and your accomplishments thus far. The TJC Promise is a last dollar scholarship, and participation in the program ensures that a student's tuition and fees are covered after any federal and state grants or institutional scholarships are applied.
I found out college could be expensive by researching different four-year universities instead of community colleges. Quickly realized I could not do that financially just because of the tuition and then dorms and meal plans on top of that.
Throughout high school, there are 3 key requirements Promise students must meet in order to remain eligible for the TJC Promise. The first relates to academic achievement and requires participants to maintain a cumulative GPA of 2.5 or higher, or an 80 or higher on a 100-point scale. The next requirement is persistence, which is shown through maintaining good attendance. Promise scholars must not accumulate more than 5 unexcused absences during the second semester of freshman year, and no more than 10 unexcused absences in each year after. Last, Promise scholars are expected to complete a minimum of 25 community service hours before April 30th of their senior year. These hours can be submitted online through the Promise website.
Meeting the requirements for the TJC Promise were pretty simple, not that difficult at all. Being a part of Boy Scouts, I had access to all the community service hours that I would possibly need. The GPA, even though I wasn't the best scholar throughout high school, I definitely made it manageable and was able to get that taken care of fairly easily.
Meeting Promise requirements throughout high school was great. I got to spend a lot of time with different groups like honor societies and things like that in high school. And we did a lot of community service, and that helped me a lot with getting other scholarships as well once I got to college.
While the Promise offers participants the assurance of knowing their tuition and fees can be covered at TJC for up to 2 years, there are also many other benefits of being in the program. All Promise students have access to dedicated success coaches who can help them avoid common pitfalls that many college students encounter. Success coaches can provide student support with topics such as goal planning, time management, and financial literacy. The resources we provide along with our requirements are designed to help students succeed during their time in college. Our students collectively submit about 20,000 community service hours a year. When they arrive at TJC, they routinely have higher GPAs and higher rates of retention compared to other first-time college students.
My time at TJC has been great. I've loved my experience, whether it be from the dorm or classes. College in general has been a very relaxed feel, and I much prefer it over high school. TJC specifically is great. It's close to home. I grew up here in Tyler, Texas, been here my whole life. It's good to be close to family and not have to go very far, but still get the same college experience I would get from somewhere else.
One of the main organizations I was involved in at TJC was Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Miss Gigi Delk, she's in charge of Phi Theta Kappa, and she's just a great person to help out with everything that you need when you're in college, like community service. And they would also feed you sometimes, so that was great as well. So just building that community with other students was great with Phi Theta Kappa.
Being a TJC Promise Scholar has a bunch of opportunities here. It's not limited to just participating in events, it's also meeting new people, and it's kind of a small community within the students that are in the Promise. And so I've been able to meet some new students as well as staff members, and just making connections with them has been memorable. Also having been able to attend the scholarship luncheon last semester, that was amazing, just hearing the donor stories and how they helped us being able to attend college.
My advice to high school students that just signed up for the TJC Promise would be to stick with it. It seems like a long obligation to have, 4 years, but once you get to your senior year, it'll pay off for sure.
Some advice I would have for students who have just signed up for the TJC Promise would be to get involved in your high school, to do stuff, to do dual credit classes. I know they're not going to be the easiest in the moment, but they will benefit you in the long run. to take care of those credits, get them out of the way, would save you a lot of time and a lot of effort now. And you could enjoy your more course specific classes. And I would recommend doing that.
My advice for TJC Promise students that have just signed up is to don't stop and don't give up. It is going to have work in it. It's not going to be easy, but if you do your community service now and get it out of the way before senior year, it'll be a lot more easy to get into the program and have less stress your senior year.